What's happening, Wargamers? Welcome to another Star Wars Shatterpoint Battle Report. I'm joined once again by Alex.
Hello.
And we are back. We took a bit of a break off, but content continued. We are back to try some stuff out. So we got ourselves a game going on here. I'm actually trying out a list that performed very well at the most recent CanCon. So we're going to see how well I pilot that one. And Alex, it looks like you're trying something out.
Yeah.
And we actually have a rare moment of overlap with our teams here. So yeah, going to take a look at that in just a second. Now remember, guys, if you like what you see, get that algorithm going. Like, comment, subscribe. Or you can go to patreon.com/AegisBrandStudios. A couple bucks a month. Keeps the lights on. Keeps content coming. Allows me to justify this to my family and my wife. And feeds my dog. Which you might have just heard him barking there. Or you can go to iwargame.net. They do have some mats in stock as of the filming of this video. Use code AegisBrand. Let them know we sent you, and you can get some nice little discount there. But anyway, let's take a look at the team. All right, Moff, Thrawn, eh?
Yeah, Moff and Thrawn are working together to perfect the art of the judo chop. This is almost oops all melee. A couple people are allowed to shoot, but what is that even? We're just going to beat you up. It's going to be great. It's going to be super fun. We got Moff Gideon with OB3 at this point.
Just OB2. Yeah, no third OB yet.
Okay, so yours is OB3 then.
Okay, I guess that's what we're going to do here.
And we've got with them the fourth sister. Over on the other side, we've got Thrawn with the Stormtrooper Supervisor and fifth brother with his lightsaber between Thrawn's legs.
All right. Very cool. And across the way, we have, it's a list I saw in CanCon. Unfortunately, the name of the player eludes me at the moment, but he did perform quite well. We went, I think, first place in day one there.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we got Vader 1 with Ezra and Landu and Bar 2 for one squad. And then we got General Solo, Obi-Wan, Obi-3, I guess.
Yeah.
Obi-3.
Dethroned.
And the Rebel Commandos for my two teams here. So we're going to see how well that goes. Yeah, so we'll see how well I pilot. Everyone's on the table. Thrawn with fifth brother and Stormtrooper Sergeant on one side. And we got Moff with Obi-Wan and the fourth sister over there squaring off against Vader and Ezra.
Yep.
Ezra has clearly turned to the dark side in here, and he's lost his blue saber. And
he's lost his saber too many times.
He's going to get it replaced with a red one soon.
Yeah.
It's in the mail. And then we got Han with Obi-Wan and the Rebel Commandos over here. We have Never Tell Me the Odds. I wanted to get some practice in on, so I had Sabotage, but I chose Alex's mission here, so we're going to see what happens there.
Already winning.
I did win Priority, and we are going to have so kind of the one that favors me a little bit, and secondary units will challenge the odds. Also going to just do a quick shout out to Kyle Russell, who was kind enough to wheel and deal some of these wonderful acrylics for me after the most recent GT in Ontario. So I'm just going to give him a shout out right there, and hopefully I can entice him to come onto the channel one day. All right, kicking us off with a little General Solo. We are actually just going to use General Solo to charge up Mr. Ezra here. Just going to get him up the board. And then Han himself will also get to do an advance, and we're just going to get him right up to there. Right. So Han's just going to move one more time and then do a take cover.
All right.
And we're just going to hide out there with a lovely little hunker token, and we will take control of 2 points. Moving over to the, I guess, Imperial side, we got fourth sister.
I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
I mean, an advance and a jump can take you that point, right?
It certainly can.
So, yeah. So fourth sister's the play?
Yep, she's going to be taking a move action right over to there. Then she's going to spend a force for a force jump.
Yes, spend that force. That precious 5 force you
right
have.
To there, and then she too will be hunkering.
Yeah. Do you want to just like hunker back into the crates or get some?
Yeah, just back into the crates here. I want to be good and backstopped for any potential shoves.
Good. There's nowhere to run then. Beautiful. And you will then score 3 points.
I will.
There you go. Bringing us on to Obi-Wan Kenobi out of hiding. We're just going to reserve him. Use some of our copious amounts of force here because Vader does bring He does bring 4 to the table, right? Yeah, he brings 4 to the table.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll pay the Gideon tax and we'll
Got
just
him.
reserve. And instead, we will get the Shatterpoint card. Well, that's the best looking Vader 1 card I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So, Vader 1's going to hit this Ingress point, get up to here.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're going to spend 1 force. And we're just going to
Get rid of this preemptively.
run down there. And yeah, so that's a Vader's Fury. And then, yeah, Hatred is making everyone powerful, I guess.
Yep.
So, okay. We're going to stick on Form 5 Gemso. And we're just going to be throwing, I just had the dice in my mind here. 9 dice.
9 dice.
9 dice.
I've got 5.
All right. Vader coming out swinging.
Goodbye, Fourth Sister.
Oh, that's a little rough. Yeah, because my 2 expertise there is going to be 2 more strikes, so it's going to be 6 through.
Which is your tree?
Which is, it's more than my tree. Yeah, so that's going to really do a number on her. So it's enough damage to take the sister out. I'm going to just shove myself into you because I can't shove you anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
We're also going to throw a pin on you just so you can't reposition.
I will attempt to and then get rid of that.
You'll attempt to.
Yeah.
And then Vader will happily flip this point.
How rude.
And stay on his defensive side. But he has taken 2 damage, but that is Vader all done. Back over to the Empire. And you got your own Obi-Wan out of hiding.
I think I'm okay with this.
All right, so Obi-Wan.
Yep, we're going to use run. Take a little run. And then we're going to use our regular movement action.
So you won't be able to end there because you'll be on the crates.
You know what? I might actually hit this ingress point then. Because I think if I hit this ingress point, I can get that little bit of extra movement.
A tiny little bit extra, yeah.
A little bit extra.
Yeah, it's not a lot, but it might be enough to make a difference here.
Think I make it to the other side of for now?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah, that looks... I'm just going to...
Oh, yep. Twist that lightsaber.
Twist the lightsaber. So we got ourselves a rave over here.
Yeah.
Looks like. Yeah. Okay.
And then we're going to punch you.
Sounds good. So I got 6 defense dice. What do you got?
I got 6.
All right. And if you roll any fails, I'll riposte.
Roll 1.
There's a riposte. I will block 3.
My 2 expertise is a crit and a strike.
So basically, your 2 crits go through, which I don't think...
One shy of what I wanted.
Yeah, you wanted a whole bunch of shoves there.
Yeah.
And you did not quite get it.
Mm-hmm. When do you do the damage from your riposte?
It's after the attack.
Okay, so I do get a recover on this tree, but I'm not going to be able to use it.
Yeah, because unfortunately, I'll be riposting after your attack is done on everything.
So we're just going to be doing 3 damage and shoving you once.
Okay, well, I mean, Vader doesn't really like being damaged further at the moment. But I think I'm still on the point there.
I think so as well.
Yeah, we'll have to double check it. My poor positioning got the better of me there. Obi-Wan takes the point back on
because
Vader.
you were flush with Force Sister and not with the...
And the worst part is I could have shoved myself over that way and been closer to the point, but I was not. So boo on me, I guess. All right, very nice. You take the spot back and you earn 3. There we go. We're going to activate Obi-Wan, and we are going to choose Vader to run. The big robot,
engaged.
Because what he's known for is running around, right? Yeah. He's going to recover 1. He's going to run, and he's actually going to hit this Ingress point.
How dare you!
And go right up there and take that point back.
Unbelievable!
Yeah, sneaky. And Obi-Wan himself can't really take a point, so we're going to take cover and then go hit this Ingress point.
Can't take a point. What do you call Vader?
Wait, maybe he can take a point. And then he'll just hunker up there and be nice and central for using his mind trick. And we are going to score 3 again.
Yeah, back on 0.
And bring some momentum for everyone. All right. Alex, you respond with your own Shatterpoint card.
You know what? I actually really dig this, because I can get this point back.
Okay. All right, so Gideon is up.
Yep, he's going to get his free dash. Sadly, no one else does.
Haha. But you're going to take that point back from me?
Yes, regardless, because of tie-winning shenanigans. And then we're going to focus.
And Gideon is going to live the middle American dream in that he is about to punch his boss in the face.
Oh, yeah.
9 dice to my 6. That's a fair bit of fails and expertise.
Only 2 fails. A lot of expertise.
4 expertise, yeah.
4 expertise on this side is 2 crits and 2 damage.
Well, I'm going to block your copious amounts of strikes there.
Oh, none of them?
And 4 crits go through.
Yep.
Did you roll any fails?
I did. I rolled 2.
Okay. There might very well be a riposte coming in, depending on how much damage you can do here.
So how much health does he have left?
He did a recover, so he's got 8 left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the most I can do.
Success!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would leave him alive on how much?
5 would leave him alive on 3 left.
I do that and I strain you.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah, because that strain, I guess I'm not gonna be riposting here because
Yep.
I don't
I
want
don't want you to die. I want you to die, but
Yeah,
you don't want that.
No, not quite yet.
Yeah.
And Vader is down there. Okay, and then you'll take that point back. You'll score 3, and yeah, still a very tight struggle. 3. Moving back over, we got Ezra Bridger. Ezra is absolutely the play here.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna. Unfortunately, I missed a helpful hand trigger with him. I could have had him up there, and I think maybe engaged with Obi-Wan, which could have meant I would have had a focus here, but I missed the trigger because I always miss the trigger with helpful hand.
We're very good at missing triggers here.
And we'll let his hatred make him powerful, I think, in this instance. 10 days coming into Obi-Wan. Ezra come into play.
Obi-Wan's not rolling too badly either. He's going to be blocking 4 with his expertise.
What with the expertise? That's a lot. All right. Wow, only 1 expertise for me. That's kind of crazy. So that's just going to be a crit and a damage. So 4 is still going to go
4
through.
4 go through plus a damage.
Yeah, 4 plus a damage go through.
Which might actually be Obi-Wan.
All right, so Ezra is not going to take Obi-Wan out. Instead, what we're going to do is we're just going to go the tree that gives me a reposition of 3 recovers.
And a pin.
And yeah, we're going to pin Obi-Wan. We're going to get rid of the 2 things right here and return a health to Vader as well. I'm still going to hold on to this point because I win ties.
Yep.
We'll flip it back for me. I really thought about taking him out and spinning the Force, but I need to... I'm kind of teeing things up because you've already pulled your Shatterpoint, you've already pulled Obi-Wan, you've already pulled Fourth Sister.
Yeah.
They're not going for a while. So unless you activate Moff Gideon, I'm going to hold this point for a little bit.
For a good long while, yeah.
So I think I'm good there. My apologies. I forgot about the damage on the 1 expertise there. So I actually do enough to Obi-Wan to take him down. So I am going to spend the Force to challenge the odds.
Okay.
Because Ezra is a secondary unit there. So I will challenge the odds. I'll get a momentum. Then we're because I don't think I'm going to use my ability on Fourth Sister there. I don't think I need to. So then we'll just end the thing, and I'll score 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, over to the Empire. We have Thrawn.
Is he the activation?
Thrawn can move a whole bunch of people. He's got what? He's got 2 advances on his own, doesn't he? I think. But yeah, we'll give you a moment. Thrawn getting reserved.
Yep, we're just going to reposition him up the board. I think he might even hit this ingress point.
It looks pretty close. I would say he does.
Yeah, so we'll put him right up there.
Man, who put these ingress points down?
Not me. Now,
Next up,
instead we have
the battle
turn their
tactic.
strength against them.
All right. So which tactic are you choosing?
We're choosing the top one that allows the next Galactic Empire character's attack to be buffed.
Sure.
And
by buffed, you mean you're going to use my expertise?
Yeah.
Or add expertise.
Add expertise equal to your expertise.
Exactly.
And because it says I can do that, I'm going to be pulling Thrawn immediately out of reserve.
All right. So yeah, so Thrawn is going down to reserve. He's going to run forward. So
he'll stop just about here.
Yeah, you're gonna.
And then he's going to take another Force for his reposition right to here.
All right.
Which gets 3 extra dice to this attack.
Yeah. So this is going to be 11 dice because of Moff Gideon shenanigans here.
Yeah, so many dice.
So I need to keep you from fultering, basically.
Basically.
Yeah. Okay. That's a lot of strikes. That's a lot of
strikes. And I will add 1 expertise.
Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it.
I think I full tree.
You full tree. Yeah, you definitely full tree. So I am going to go down.
I also have a pin on my expertise.
Oh no, the pin is what I'm so worried about right now.
It's a pin and a strain and a disarm.
Oh no, I am so worried about that. Good grief, Gideon. Or Thrawn, sorry. Yeah, so that was a lot of strikes.
The judo chop strikes back.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh my goodness. So we'll flip that point, and I guess that's Thrawn.
That's Thrawn. Yeah, go Thrawn.
You'll get some momentum for that, and you'll score 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. There we go. Whew, poor rebels. All right, moving back over to my side here, and we got the Rebel Commandos. Realizing I'm a bad Han player, I forgot 2 triggers of "Hey, it's me." I don't know how that changes things, but man, that sucks. So anyway, the Rebel Commandos are going to wake up, and I think what we're going to do is, we'll just recover.
Get rid of that strain.
And we'll just walk a guy over here, and this guy will just walk over to here, like that. And we're just going to take the point back.
Yep.
Is all we're going to do. Very, very boring activation. So 1,
scores
2,
you 3.
Scores me 3, exactly. Back over to the Imperials. We got Stormtrooper Sergeant.
Supervisor.
Yeah, all right. So, Stormtrooper Sergeant,
Going into reserve.
do you want to advance?
No, I don't think I want him advancing. We have a battle tactic.
All right. So, Reckless Gambit or supporting or secondary unit getting to dash and losing all hunkers.
Interesting.
Yeah. I know. Fifth brother going to lose all his hunkers.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Anyways.
Moving on.
Yeah, we just want to be still within this point here.
Yeah.
There we go.
Get him on the same elevation. That works nicely.
And next up, Moff Gideon.
All
Perfect.
right. All right. So Moff gets to do his tactics.
Yeah, he is going to give himself a little dash. If I'm standing up here, I can't see through this, can I?
Correct, because it is blocking line of sight.
Yeah, so I need to pop out of there in such a way that I can still see Vader.
I don't know if there's a path you can do that.
Yeah.
What is Moff up to?
He's going to hit this ingress point and go right down to here with his dash.
Do you need to be contesting the same point as Ezra? For
if the defender is contesting it,
okay, so he doesn't.
Control.
So Moff doesn't care if he's contesting. It's just if Ezra. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm getting what, 8 dice to the face?
This is going to be 8 die to the face.
All right. I got 5 to block this with. Let's see if these green dice actually do something for me. That's a lot of strikes again.
Yeah.
That's 5 strikes with an expertise.
And that one expertise is a crit and a damage.
Yes, sir. We will just get a great roll. I was about to say, you take 1 damage off that. No. I'll block 5 and I'll get a dash.
Okay. So that means 1's going through.
One is going
to be a damage and a strain.
Yes, sir.
You want to take that dash?
I mean, I might. Do I want to take that dash? I think either way. I'm not going to bother dashing because I don't actually. It doesn't change the point math.
That makes sense
in this case. And I just take 3 damage out of the deal. Yeah. So I'm not gonna worry about that.
So second action, I'm just gonna take a shortened move action over to this ingress point and climb back up because I don't want Vader to have this.
A little part of me was thinking, so I could just body block him off, and that could be fun. But
it is an option.
It is an option, but yeah, it doesn't change the math at all. Mm-hmm. And taking 3 damage on Ezra just feels kind of pointless.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that's 2 points for the Empire. It's gonna bring us to Mr. Vader himself. All right, Vader's going to get gutsy. We are going to spend a force. We're going to recover. We're going to go up this ingress point, and we're going to have words with this obstinate little subordinate here. And Alex just checked out to see if Obi-Wan was within range of.
We are just out of my mind trick.
Sweet. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Neither was I.
Yeah, that could have been really bad for me. So I am also going to do your hatred makes you powerful. So Vader's going to be left alive on 1.
Yep.
But we are going for broke here because I can end out the struggle if I take Moff down. Mm-hmm. So I got 1 force left. Vader once again come into play with 2 expertise here, going to be 2 crits.
Block 2.
You blocked, yeah. Vader was not happy that Moff Gideon decided to have words with him, so he decided to uplift his coworkers.
Yes,
and yeet them. So after everything is said and done, it's going to be 11 points of damage, and I'm just going to shove Moff Gideon 3 times.
Yep.
Because why not? I'll do some follow-ups in just a second here.
And then you have a trigger before I have a trigger.
Yes, I'm going to actually remember about Han's trigger here.
Yeah.
But Vader is also just going to follow up to there.
Yeah,
follow up to there. Take that point back. And then Han's going to do something. Han's just going to go over to here and get within 2 of that point.
Setting up for the next struggle, yeah.
Setting up just in case it goes well. And then you're taking advantage of Thrawn's ability.
Yep, we're going to reshuffle this deck and refresh my force.
Beautiful. And then I will get some momentum for that, and I will score 4.
Close out the struggle.
Close out the struggle. Yes, sir. Moving on to struggle number 2. And I have a bad feeling about this. So supporting units, and here are your 2 options.
Interesting.
So, I mean, this option, you have Fifth Brother. This option, I have Ezra. This option, I have Rebels. Mm-hmm. This one, no one. This one is Bard 2, I think. Yeah, it should be Bard 2. Mm-hmm. And this back one is Vader.
Yeah, so it's either you control 2.
Or I control 2.
1. Or you control 2.
It's 2 or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 2 either way on this one. Not a good choice for you.
Yeah.
And you don't know what's in the deck at this point.
Yep, I fully reshuffled.
Where you used to know it was going to be Fifth Brother or Stormtrooper Sergeant. So, yeah, we'll give you a moment. So what have we decided on?
We're going with this option. So it's going to be Fifth Brother's point, the Commando's point, and
I think that makes sense.
Ezra's point.
You got more healthy guys over here as well. Like you're not waiting and hoping to top deck your 3 wounded guys. Over here. So yeah, okay, that makes sense. Priority
is going to be
Ezra's point.
Yes, okay, unfortunate, but I could still top deck into someone good.
Thrawn.
Thrawn's not bad.
Do you want to give the rebels a bad day even further? All right, what is Grand Admiral Thrawn up to?
First action is going to be a recover.
Yes, sir. Get rid of that disarm.
Spend a force. I want you to know failure. Utter defeat. Just to get those 3 extra dice.
All right, and then we got a 10-die judo chop coming in?
11. Or no,
because
you
of
don't
Moff
control
Gideon.
this.
It's Moff Gideon. Oh yeah, nobody controls it.
Nobody controls it, so it is only 10. Sad.
Technicalities, I love it.
Sad.
All right, bring on the hurt. That's still pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, 4 expertise is... Oh, actually, just a crit, a strike, and a pin.
Oh, no, that's 5 expertise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 2 crits and a pin. 2 crits and a pin.
So it doesn't translate to a lot more successes, but I will block 1 with, I think, a reposition. Nope, not even a reposition. I'll block 1.
So 6 go through.
Which I think is your tree, so...
I'm going to kill them again.
You know, we know what's going on here. What conditions would you like to apply this time?
See. I have to do 8?
I'm already disarmed, mind you.
Yeah, you have to do 8 though, right?
8,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to strain and expose you.
Yeah, okay. These poor guys are having a bad day at work.
Very bad day.
Just an awful day at work. Some chiss guy has just run up, punched them a whole bunch, and they're just wondering what's going on.
I do get a reposition as part of this, but I'm actually kind of okay where I am.
Yeah, that's fair. You're hiding from a lot of my mooks.
Yep, I'm hiding from you all. I've committed murder. I'm getting away with it.
Yeah, it's because you're hiding behind everything. Nobody can. You're in a dark alley shanking my dudes. Is what's happening.
They just see the red eyes glowing from the darkness.
So yeah.
I think that's it for my.
You'll take 2 points here.
Yeah, I'll score 2.
Good news. Han gets to shoot in the air.
Yeah, and I get a momentum.
And you get a momentum for that. All right. And do I want to spend a force? No, I don't want to spend a force for this because I know what my last card is, and I think I can take this point back from you.
Wow.
So, yeah. Priority point is going to be 5th Brothers. So
nice.
Guess where Bartu's not going.
Aw, you sure?
Yeah. And we're just going to mingle our butts over here and hope that I can get within range of this objective, which I think I can.
Can they both get in?
That's going to be the question. Can they both get in and be within? Well, I also have a take cover.
That's true.
Yeah. So, and then they're just going to... Yeah, we're just going to do a take cover here.
Wow, this old song and dance.
Most boring of activations.
Wow.
And we'll just take this point back because that's all I got going for me here. Because I don't have any force to do anything else, so there's not going to be any punchy punch or anything like that. Yep. And yeah, I'll score 2. And
0.
We'll get some momentum. And then I'll reshuffle everything. Priorities move back over to, that's going to be Ezra's point.
Okay.
So, good for me.
Battle tactic.
And that one is the reposition with strain, or it's use my expertise, eh?
Yeah, interesting.
So taking the expertise tree?
Yeah, we're going to be buffing the next attack on 5th Brother.
I mean, I don't hate him. You could move him and jump him and take this point.
I really like him going to take that point.
Yeah, and like even if you don't commit violence, which let's be honest, you'll commit violence. Yeah, 5th Brother takes the point one way or the other, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
I don't hate it.
I don't mind. But good news, you can't shoot them.
Oh no! Oh no! What's shooting?
So is
Never
it just
heard of it.
Move and a jump?
Yeah, move up to here. Do a little jump.
Do a little jump. Get you engaged with R2 there.
Yep, and then we're gonna hit him.
All right. 8 dice to my 5.
Not bad.
Not awful. I will give you 4th expertise there.
Yes, because you blocked.
I'm going to block 3 total, but you're going to have, did you already modify your expertise?
I have not touched my expertise, no.
Oh, so you'll get 5 expertise then?
No, I just put sorry, this is the 4th one that you gave
okay.
me.
So it actually doesn't
matter
anything,
either way. It's going to be
crit, strike,
and strike, and a damage. And then you're going to block how many?
I'm going to block 3.
So 3 go through?
Not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
No.
Yeah, so 3 go through, you're going to be disarmed, and what's happening to Bartu?
We are going to be hitting you with 4 damage.
Okay.
And I can't shove you out of range.
No. But you take the point regardless, right?
Yeah. So we're just going to hit you with a disarm and a pin.
So many disarms and pins.
Yeah.
All right.
And then we're going to steal this priority point.
Yes, sir. All right. And that goes back to you, and you'll score 2 points.
3. That was the priority, right?
No, Ezra's was the priority.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, Ezra's was the priority. So you'll score 2 points. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be Ezra's point again.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's what we do here. Nope.
2 forced to reserve.
2 forced to reserve. And we got Ezra. All right, Ezra's not a great pull. We're going to recover the strain, and then what we're going to do is go into fourth sister, and I'm just fishing for enough successes to get some recovers here.
Fair enough. You might be getting them.
I might be. Oh yeah, your roll's not as strong as I would have feared.
Nope.
So my 3 here is going to be a crit, a strike, and a damage. Oh no, that's
2.
damage. So no, I didn't get the recovers.
Oh dang.
Yeah, did not get the recovers there.
Any conditions going on here?
I mean, I can pin you, and I can disarm you. It's not really going to matter because you're going to wake up and get rid of anything. So I'm just going to pin you, I guess.
Fair enough. I do have some out of activation movement that could mess up.
Yeah, so that's unfortunate. I didn't quite do what I wanted to, but Ezra wasn't great for this situation.
Yeah.
Regardless, so that is what it is, I guess. And I will just score 2 points.
Put us on 0.
Put us on 0 and get some momentum. Back over to the Imperials. That's going to be, I think that's now it's Stormtrooper Sergeant's point.
Yep.
And who do we got?
Another battle tactic.
All right, so that is going to be a what is that? A dash,
support or
lose a
secondary
hunker,
dash and lose hunker,
or the reckless gambit. So, all right, just going to get the dash.
Yep.
Oh, your
He loses
hunkers.
his hunkers.
I know this game.
Oh my goodness.
But
Anyways,
you got a guy on that elevation, which is great for you.
And then the Shatterpoint.
That's whoever you want. All right, who's up?
We're going to be Shatterpointing into Obi-Wan. We're going to get a run trigger, which we'll just use to get rid of the pin on her.
Or do you want to pull the pin off? Oh, he wakes up and gets rid of the pin.
He wakes up and gets rid of the pin, yeah. Then he's going to focus and beat the crap out of this child.
All right, so you're adding 3 dice to this because he is now injured.
Yes.
All right.
So he's rolling 9.
All right, get that guy out of here. Yeah. Unless you want to roll block for me, I don't mind.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Okay.
So Ezra is going to be blocking 4 for the record, and I do have a dash.
2 expertise is going to be a crit and a strike.
Yep. So I'm going to get rid of 4 of those, and 3 are going through, which is what you needed.
Enough,
yeah, it's what you needed.
So we're going to deal enough damage to take down Mr. Ezra, and we're going to shove him twice.
I mean, yeah, the shoves are...
You know what? Actually, we're going to take the reposition.
Sure.
Because I want to get to the edge of this point here. Wait, no, well, not quite. We want to be...
Yeah, and you want to stay on a 4 of Han.
Yeah, which I think I still am.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you definitely are.
So we just want to be on this point, and then I think that's going to take the struggle.
It should, because your momentum's going to take you down to 4, and then you're taking all the points. So, yeah, that is the struggle. So, Han is not going to keep a little optimism here.
No.
He's just going to let this one go, and we're going to go into struggle number 3. Final struggle. All right, that is an interesting one.
Yeah.
And I think I like this top one a little bit more, just because
It's got Vader.
It's got Vader. It's got Ezra. I can reposition Han and Obi-Wan pretty easily over there, and you got a lot of forces over here. That's going to take a little bit of effort to walk them over, right?
Yeah, I think I agree.
Yeah, so I'm going to do no such thing as luck, and we'll take the top here. Priority point is going to be the one that you just took back from Ezra.
Okie dokie.
Okay, and we have the Shatterpoint. After much deliberation, we're going with Bartu.
Okay.
They're going to recover that pin, because I need to recover the pin. And we are going to mingle. So we'll start with that. Now they're on the other side of what we always establish as line of sight blocking terrain.
Yep.
So they are not engaged.
Correct.
And then
which I hate right now.
Bartu is just going to get over to this side right here. Then we're just going to
do a little dash.
Do a little dash. We're going to get Bartu right up there. And then Lando. Just going to get right up there, backstopped a little bit. And we'll just we'll take that point. My supports have had very boring turns, but you know
they've
what?
Been scoring points.
They're scoring points. And I will score 2.
All right.
There we go. Priority is going to be that's
my point
Obi's
over there.
Yep.
Fantastic.
And we got 4th. That's perfect for you, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, she can just go take it from Vader.
Really solid series of flops for you here.
Yeah. We got a move action right over to here, and then a big old punch into Vader.
Man, what's with all these subordinates punching their boss today? This is awful. I got 5 dice.
I got 8.
Okay.
Not terrible.
And I'm going to block 4.
I'm going to have 4 crits and a damage with my expertise.
My goodness, that's a lot of crits right there. Okay. Whew. All right. All right, so Vader takes the 1 damage he had left.
Yep, and a few more.
And a
we're
few
going to
more.
shove him off this elevation here.
Yeah, and you said that there's a pin happening?
Yeah, there's going to be a pin.
Okay.
As well as a free ability. Cool. We do a little force jump. Yay.
And then do I want to spend the force to do anything? No, you know what? I'm not going to riposte you. I only have 3 force left.
It's getting a little tight.
Oh, and I only have to spend 1 force on that.
It would be 1 force.
Yeah, I'll spend 1 force on that one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll riposte you.
I'll take 2.
Okay. And you'll score 3 with a momentum.
Beauty.
There we go. And then that's going to be
Obi's
point again. And we have Han. All right, we're just going to, I guess, I don't know. We'll advance these rebels. We'll just move these rebels a little bit. They get to do an advance. Oh no! And I guess one will
head to the other side.
And this guy, well, I guess he wasn't actually engaged, so he'll get to the other side as well.
Oh, rude.
And we'll strip that strain.
Yep.
But they still have all the other conditions under the world. And then Han going to try and be a big damn hero here, just stopping outside of. So we're actually just going to adjust where we were running here. We're just going to run over to here.
Yep.
Because then what we're going to do is we're going to climb up to here, get ourselves some nice angles, stay within. Oh, I got to stay within 4 of.
But I think you are more than fine.
Okay. Yeah. So we're going to climb up there, and then I guess we're going to declare an attack, and we'll declare an attack into. All right, we're going to declare our first attack into. 5th sister, or 4th sister here. Are you mind tricking?
I will be mind tricking.
Okay, so you go down from. I thought you had 4 force.
I did.
Oh, so you're down to 1 then.
Oh, you're right. Yes,
because he is injured.
Thank you.
So we'll do a 4-dicer into Obi-Wan then. Okay. Looking for a single crit here. I got it.
That's more than that.
You're
not getting anything else through, though.
Well, good news for me. I got 4 crits.
Holy crap.
Yeah, my expertise is 2 to 3 is an extra 2 crits right there. So
4 crits on 4 dice.
All right, I love it. All right, we're going to shove and pin you.
Okay.
Yeah, right over to there. And then we're just going to follow up down to here. And then what we're going to do is we're also going to strain you.
Okay.
And then you're going to do 2 damage. I got to recover whoop-de-doo, Basil. And then, importantly, I have a reposition.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're just going to reposition so we're outside of range 2 of Obi-Wan there.
Makes sense.
Because I want to be able to shoot.
Because you're not done shooting like a cheater.
Not done shooting yet. And then we're going to spend a force, and we're going to take a shot into 4th sister. All right. Now we have outnumbered, not outgunned. And that's going to be 3 crits going through.
Holy crap.
Yeah, Han has shown up to play, apparently. I had forgotten about all his stuff all game, and then he just showed up and did a whole bunch of things here. Pin, strain, shove, 2 damage, which is going to go down to 1 damage. And we're just going to yoink you down there. So when Vader goes, he can easily get back up on that point.
Yeah.
We're just going to follow up at this point as well.
Get engaged.
I'm getting engaged, but more importantly, it's making it harder for you to push me off the point, which is the bigger deal right there, right? And Han had himself a good turn.
Yeah.
I like that. And I'll score 3.
Yeah.
Boom. All right, what do we got for you?
We've got...
That's going to be Bartu's point.
Okay. Obi-Wan.
And Obi-Wan, he's not happy either at the moment. So Obi-Wan's getting reserved?
Yeah, and I have to pay a force for it. What is this? Anyways,
Moff, I think that's who you wanted to see.
Yeah.
So, all right, we got Moff. All right, so clearing the pin off 4th sister there.
Yep, and then he himself also gets to do a little cool dash.
Yep.
Right up to there.
Yes,
Then we're going to take a move action, get over to the other side of Mr. Han,
Yup.
and solidly take this point back from him.
Yep. Even if you fail to take out Han, this is going to be your point.
But I'd like to try and take out Han.
All right. So how many dice are going into Han here?
7 die on self-interest because of that objective I don't control yet.
All right.
Not bad.
Not awful. Not awful. Oh, in the box here.
2 expertise on this side is going to be a crit and a damage.
My 2 expertise is I'm going to turn a crit to a fail. I'm going to turn a strike to a fail.
And nothing's going through.
I'm going to.
Oh, no, you're blocking 2?
And then I block 2.
Oh, so 1 goes through. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, because I don't have any successes. I
Yeah.
just turn things into fails.
Fair enough. So 2 damage.
And I think I stopped you from your.
You saw me from the free ability, which is real unfortunate.
So just 1 going through, eh?
Just 2 damage, yeah.
Okay, but you do take the point back.
I do take the point back.
So regardless of that,
So
so
I'll score 3.
1, 2, 3. There we go. Beautiful. And you are out of force, sir.
Yeah.
And then this is going to be back over to here. So Bartu's point. That's perfect for me here.
Yep.
And we're going to top deck Mr. Vader. All right, Vader is just going to walk up, hit this ingress point, like so. Yeah, stupid cape.
The cape and saber.
Cape and saber. And then we're going to actually throw a saber into Moff, because if I can get enough successes, I can push him off this point and take this point back as well and score 4. Form 5 gems, so 7 dice into Moff. It's probably not going to do what I needed to do here.
Probably not. I'm blocking 5.
Yeah, you're good. I do nothing to you then.
Oh, no crits?
Nothing.
Yikes.
Nothing whatsoever. So, yep. But I'll take that point back, and I'm going to score 3.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3. We got Obi-Wan or Stormtrooper Sergeant going, and that's Moff's points. You're going to score 2 no matter what.
Yep.
So,
which means, do I want to try and take a point back from Vader?
I think you go with Stormtrooper Sergeant.
Or do I want to just pull him and successfully take back a point no matter what?
Yeah, because you move Moff over, or fifth brother
with
over there.
His cool tactics.
Yep.
Just walk him right over here. And then continue.
Maybe I should have stayed engaged with you. So,
continuing in the trend that I've been setting this entire game. What is shooting even?
Yep. I can't shoot them anyway. Well, actually, I think you can, because I think have they gone to. I don't remember at this point. Just going to punch him in the face?
Yep.
All right. I had 5.
I have 6.
Okay, that's not great for you.
2 expertise is a damage.
My 4 expertise is going to be 2 successes and a crit to a strike.
You take a damage.
So I'll take a damage, and Bartu is happy there, but we still lose the point.
Yep.
And you will score 3, I believe.
Yep.
So boom, there we go. Priority point. It's going to be Moff's.
Okay.
And we got Bartu.
Nice.
That's not good for me. All right, we're gonna go with Bartu. We're gonna recover. We're gonna spend 1 force. Oh wait, no, I'm not recovering that. I'm recovering to get rid of damage. That's what I'm recovering.
Do they both recover? Or
oh yeah, they do.
Yeah. So it's both.
They do. Beautiful. Okay, so we do a recover, and then I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna spend a force to do element of surprise. So I'm going to be adding 2 dice to the attack roll as part of this combat action. And then, I mean, if I hit a bunch of fails, I'm gonna expose myself. So yeah. Starting with Lando, we got 8 dice going into Stormtrooper Sergeant.
We've got 5.
Wow. Okay, so I will just expose myself. Apparently, that was a strike right there. And my 1 expertise is just going to be an extra strike, so 1 crit goes through.
Okay.
So 2 damage.
Okie dokes.
That's not good for me. And then R2's going to go up next. That's a lot better. Oh, I could have gotten away with it. I didn't get it. My 2 expertise this time is going to be, let's see, that's going to be just another strike again. So
block 3.
Block 3. So 4 go through this time.
Okay.
Right. So we're gonna recover 1 of those exposes, and then what we're gonna do is, oh, you know what I should have done with R2? I should have done a anger hatred thingy on that one, because I would. Oh no, I didn't want to risk it. So we'll shove you away once, get you off the point.
Yep.
We're gonna get rid of that expose. We're gonna recover twice on top of all that, and it'll be 3 recovers total on that, and you'll take 4 points of damage on the Stormtrooper.
Yep.
And we'll flip this a point back, and then I'll just score 2. Because I think this was that was the priority point over there. Okay, so an R2 and Lando are down to 2 damage on them at this point. Obi-Wan, and where's he going? You have it.
A point yours. I have. Okay.
Yep. And you got Obi-Wan and a Hayden. Yeah. So who is Obi-Wan running here?
We're going to run Thrawn, who's technically still engaged over there.
Yep, because I don't think it cares about non-wounded characters.
Yep, just an enemy character. So he's going to run and also get a recover before he moves.
Actually, you are...
I think I'm in. Looks like I'm in from my
by a hair.
Yep.
Yeah, by a hair it looks like. Okay. That was tight. I wanted to make sure.
Yep. That's fair. So he gets into
it's a full reposition, though, so I think you could have... Oh, no, there's not really much more of a landing point.
Landing zones, yeah.
Not really.
I think technically I could do...
Either way, you're in.
I'm in right now.
You're in. So
So he's in. As for Obi himself, he's going to take a recover action on his strain, and then he's going to punch Han.
Okay. All right, we had how many dice going in?
8 for
dice?
you.
All right. Oh, I see some fails. 3 fails. That's actually excellent for me, because I think 3 successes is only a crit and a strike.
Yep.
So I will block, and I'll turn it. So I'm going to block 2, and I'm going to turn a strike to a fail.
So we'll get 1 through.
No, you're going to get 2 crits through.
Strike to fail.
Strike to a fail.
Yep.
So it's not enough to take me down, though.
Yeah. That's going to be 3 damage into you.
Okay.
I'm going to first recover my pin, and then I'm going to jump.
Okay. Yeah, don't worry with the and then just tie that point there.
Well, yes, because I win ties.
Yep. Okay.
Which is mine.
All right, and you're going to score 4.
Yeah.
That pesky jump.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Priority objective is going to be that's the one that you just took back from me, and we have Obi going. So we're just going to run Vader over to this point right here, like that. Then Obi is going to take cover down to there, get himself a hunker, which is going to go away in a moment because we're just going to run.
Oh my!
Board state. And Obi hits the ingress point over here. And after we fix the board state and everything like that,
with no lightsabers harmed in the process.
No lightsabers harmed in the process. Unfortunately, I don't make any attacks or anything like that, but I do have 3 bodies on the point.
Yep.
So I do take it, and I will score 3.
2. Because this one was the prio.
I thought this was the prio. No, that's right. That's right. I scored 2, and I get some momentum.
Yep.
Boom. Priority. That's very nice for you. No, that's actually mine.
That's Vader's point.
That's
now.
mine. Yeah. All right. And who do we got?
We have
Thrawn. Okay. I don't think that's who you wanted to see.
Probably not, no.
So Thrawn's reserving?
Yep, and we're not paying for his thing, and now we're drawing
Obi-Wan. So Obi-Wan runs Sergeant.
Yep, he's just going to take his reposition, get right over into here.
Yeah, unfortunately I'm
back on the point.
Oh, jeez. That 5th brother tiebreaker, the fact that you have 3 tiebreakers is really
that's
hurt me
been
at this point.
Pretty big.
Yeah.
He's going to take a move action, then we're going to hit Han.
Yep. All right, so we got 8 dice into my 6.
8 dice into Han.
Okay, I see 3 fails, which I like.
A whole bunch of strikes.
So I'm going to block 3 and take 2.
Yep, 2 go through. How much health left on Han?
Only 2.
Take 3.
No, 3, sorry, 3.
I'll take 3.
Yeah. Okay, so Han
and then
goes
I'll
in.
be recovering a damage off of Han, or of Obi-Wan.
Well, joke's on you. I now get to make an attack into ya.
Okay.
Which is really good to me. It's just a 5-dier.
Okay.
Nothing really fancy. So, yeah. 5 dice coming in. And not exactly what I want to see. It's going to be 2 crits and 3 strikes.
I'm going to be blocking the strikes.
All right, so two crits go through it. And it doesn't really matter at this point because Han is down. You're going to pay 1 to challenge the odds.
And that scores me 4 plus 1.
Because you are a secondary unit. So you're scoring 4. You're getting an extra 1 for challenging the odds and your momentum, which does give you exactly what you need.
Exactly enough.
Yeah, so there we go. It is going to be a final victory for the Empire. All right, that was a very decisive game for the Empire there.
Yeah.
I think what really won it for you, so I think one thing is I banked on this center point being a lot more important to the game than it was.
Yes.
It was not at all. It never turned on.
Both Han and Obi-Wan being there kind of put them out of position for a lot of the game. That mind trick bubble really didn't work out for you.
I didn't mind trick once. It never really came up, which was really unfortunate for me. I banked on it, and unfortunately, the struggle didn't draw into that. It didn't pay off. The other thing that really kind of hurt me, I think getting the Ezra flop at the start of the second. My second deck, that one hurt as well.
Everyone over there was down. He had no points he could take.
And the fact that it was commandos into Ezra.
Yep.
Right? Commandos into Ezra just sucked.
Yeah, them being dead and me forcing you to spend 2 force on that.
The 2 force isn't really what hurt me on that one because I still have a force. That's
fair.
I did not spend all my force.
That is fair, but it did wind up factoring into some of my math that you couldn't mind trick me at that point.
But here's the thing: mind trick was never even a factor,
which is also fair.
Right? Mind trick was never a factor for me on that one. So unfortunately, I put myself out of position there. And putting myself out of position against the Empire, who has positioning for days.
Yes, those battle tactics and out of activation movements really got some work today.
Yeah, because Moff never really moved a whole lot of people himself, but I think you got a lot out of Obi-Wan's run.
Run did work today.
The fact that I engaged the Stormtrooper Sergeant over here really hurt me.
Yep.
unfortunately, I had to do it.
Unfortunately, you had to do it.
I had to do it. Because, I guess the other thing I could have done is I could have run Obi-Wan, hit this ingress point, be down here, and maybe try to push your Obi-Wan off.
That's fair. There was also a thought that I was thinking you could do. I don't know if you hit the ingress point off of that run. Because you were right off of this ingress point.
Well, no, I'd have to do both. I'd have to use the run and the thing.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, then you wouldn't have.
Because I think I was like right around there, which.
I don't know if you would have
I don't hit the ingress point, but
you would have had to go down to here because at that point Vader and my Obi-Wan
and I still
would
have been engaged with you,
which is fair.
I still would have been engaged with you, but I mean, it also means that I don't take this point down here unless I happen to get something like the reposition on Obi-Wan after pushing you off. It was a little bit of a pipe dream because it was only 6 dice into 8 dice,
which is fair.
Well, actually, no. In all fairness, I also would have just hatred making me powerful, so I would have had 9 die into your 8.
Which is fair. But you did wind up going for what you did a few times this game, which was the guaranteed take.
Yeah, and unfortunately, those safe takes were safe, but I don't know. If I'd, I guess making a couple more attacks with the commandos to pin some people might have been really good. But I like this list, but I don't know. I know I missed a couple triggers with Han. Which really kind of sucked. I hate Han's revenge trigger.
I think so too, especially because they have the in-faction comparison of Leia, Charming to Last.
Well, Leia, no, the big problem is he doesn't have a dash off it as well.
That's what I'm saying. Is hers is so much better.
It's not even in faction. It's just Leia's is just generic, right?
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. It's like if you want a rebel leader with crackbacks, you have Leia and Kanan.
Well, Kanan's a little bit more limited because you do need Spectre for the crackbacks, right?
But he's in the archetype that his identity is. He has a lot of competition.
The big problem is like Han was out of position for so much of that game, right? Like if Again, because I banked on the center, if I had actually committed him to a flank, like as I thought about doing, he probably would have done a lot better.
Yeah.
Like if Han had gone over here instead and helped down over here, this probably could have been a lot better for me.
That's fair.
But yeah, also having to move like both my supports over this way and rely on, 2 guys basically doing all the work over here.
Yeah, because you committed 2 models to the center and all of your supports over there. It really made some manageable problems for me.
Oh yeah, like I was horribly out of position. So like I own that 100%. That gave you a lot of breathing room to do your stuff in. And yeah, just you were able to really take advantage of all the movement shenanigans. Like how many times did we go back and forth on this point right here? And your winning ties
was such a big deal, especially that weird edge case of like if I'm down here and there's 2 people up here.
Oh, I mean,
we tie it up here.
You call it an edge case, but it's not really an edge case.
It's not a super edge case, but
it happens all the time.
Yeah. It is a really good one.
It's it happens all the time. It's a very common thing, right? So I gotta say, like I lost on positioning. You were able to outmaneuver me, outposition me.
Yeah.
That's really what it kind of boiled down to. My attrition really stalled out there as well.
Yes, you had a very, very strong start to Struggle 1. Because you were able to coordinate all of that attrition onto one half the board, you just turned off half the board.
Yeah, but that was only good for Struggle 1, and as you started pulling your deck, you started recovering all that.
They started waking up, I started recovering.
Yeah, and then you had a pretty good end of your second deck, which really, capitalized on my poor end of deck.
Yes.
So, yeah, no, all in all, like you played well. You had great positioning. You moved your guys around. Thrawn and Moff is... they're pains to deal with.
They are one heck of a combo.
I will say that the mind trick, as annoying as it was, really didn't hit me as hard because Han just does crits for days.
It wound up being a big discussion before Han's activation, and then 4 crits on 4 die happened.
Then Han just rolls all crits. So I was like, all right. So he had a great activation.
Oh, that was phenomenal.
It was a little bit too late.
I was sweating over here.
And unfortunately, Ezra not being a bigger factor for me kind of hurt as well. Yeah. So it is what it is. I missed a couple triggers that I think also hurt me. I could have been moving Han around a lot more.
Which is fair.
Because, what I could have been doing is, like, I had a bunch of times when I wounded some people, I could have been moving Han over to this point and get him over here to help out a lot sooner. And that would have been big for me, I think.
Yeah.
Just a second body on a lot of times. Because, the amount of times where you're just like, well, I'll take the point because I tie.
Yes, there was kind of a side theme of this list was having 3 models who win ties. Mostly the theme was that I was going to punch you a whole bunch, and boy, how did I do that? But having models that win ties, you do lose out on the potential flexibility of splitting up models or splitting up a unit to take 2 points, but it wound up not paying off.
It paid off for you because also I was lacking a lot of displacement on my end as well, right? Like I wasn't able to capitalize on a lot of that. Like I have pushes, but I wasn't really able to really take advantage of that.
Yeah, and part of that was positioning. Like
that awful saber throw from Vader, where it's just like, yep, you just block it all.
Yes, I don't love his saber throw.
I needed one crit.
Yep,
that's all I needed. I rolled all strikes.
Yeah,
if I'd gotten one crit, I knocked Moff off the point. And I would have been fine.
Yeah.
Right?
No, it's because Han took all your crits.
Han rolled nothing but crits. Like he was on friggin' fire. Yeah, so there we go. Good game from the Empire. They took it steadily in 3 struggles. And we will see you guys next time. Happy wargaming.